Our friends Nerds on Call with a few tips to
The
help you
ultimate
find out.
battle. Do it, iPad thingy, or the PC.
The iPad thingy, yep. Don't be so technical, okay? It's iPad thingy. Okay. So let's talk about, right now we're getting ready for back to school. We're only like, what, 2 weeks away for a lot of kids. Mike goes back on 8/17, so it's like, whoa. So when you're thinking about, well, should I get a laptop? Should I get a tablet? What's going on? I mean, tablets are pretty cool these days, but here's what you should consider is for each age group. So let's say you got a little kid, elementary school kid. They're probably going to go more tablet. Okay. They're used to it. The funniest thing, I got a 4-year-old daughter. Anything with a screen, she touches. She thinks it works that way. And so she doesn't understand a mouse or anything like that. So with kids, the tablet is the best thing for them. Okay. But you got to lock them out of the games and stuff. Otherwise, they're not going to do their schoolwork. They're just going to play games. So if you've got like a Kindle or an Android type device, this is called App Lock. You can install that and put certain programs and things into a folder and then put a passcode on it. And so they can't get to the games that you don't want them to play. So they can just get to their schoolwork and not everything else. Like my son, he uses his tablet for Rosetta Stone, so he's learning languages and stuff. But every now and then you look over his shoulder and he's playing, some sneaky little game of Plants vs. Zombies. Yep. All right, so let's say you've got a high school kid, right? Would you get him a laptop or a tablet? What you need to consider there is what kind of software they're going to be using at school, and if there is a tablet-type software that you can use. So if you're using an iPad, you may not have the kinds of things they need at school. Or if they're a college kid and they've got like a computer science degree or an engineering degree, they also may need specialty software. And so you got to make sure the tablet has that kind of software before you go for it. Okay. But let's say you decide to take the leap anyway. This is the Surface, the Microsoft Surface. This is the Surface 3. It starts at $599 and it runs a full version of Windows 10, which means that you can do just about anything on a laptop you can do on this thing. Oh. It's lightweight, it's portable, it's easy to move around, and it's $599. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. The thing you got to keep in mind is if you buy this tablet, you got to get the accessories with it. This one doesn't come with a keyboard and a stylus and all the other stuff. Actually, I think it does come with a stylus, but not the keyboard. So that is an extra cost you're going to have on top of just the tablet. You've also got the iPad Pro, which is what I use. Hello, lover. And so does Cody here. iPad Pro is pretty awesome, but it doesn't have the full operating system, so you can't run normal software on it. You got to run app software on it. So you just got to be aware of that, and you have to buy everything through the App Store. You can't get it anywhere else. So you're going to pay for everything you do on the iPad Pro. Of course, it's gorgeous, and it's got the big 12-inch screen, but it's also more expensive than the Surface. I love it. If you want to go away from just Microsoft hardware, you can go into the HP Spectre 3. This is a pretty great option, started about $849. This has got all the same stuff the laptop's got on it, but again in a Surface-type environment, so you can still use it and move it around. It's kind of nice. Or, last but not least, if you do get a Surface, here we go. If you do get a Surface, you do have to get the different accessories. So if you're getting a stylus or a keyboard, keep in mind that's going to run you an extra $100 or so just to get the keyboard and the stylus. If you're getting an iPad, which we just talked about, your wife and your fight, if you have to get a pencil for that, pencil's awesome. It's one of the best styluses ever. I've been talking to you about it for like 4 weeks, going, come on, Cody, you got to get one. But the thing is, it's $99. And to charge this thing is really dangerous. In order to charge it, you have to plug it into the back of your, like this, and then it just hangs there. It's real easy to just do a karate chop and lose it. So, and when a Surface or an iPad breaks, that's it. You're pretty much, the cost of replacing anything on it is pretty much the cost of the thing. So with a laptop, you can get a really cheap, like $399 laptop, and they can bang on and destroy, and you don't care. Right. You break this, you're going to cry.
You're going to cry a little bit. Yeah, the best conversation ever was like, I need to buy this Apple Pencil. She's like, what does it do? And I was like, well, you can write, and you can do thick lines and thin lines like a real pencil. She's like, it's $100. Why don't you just buy 100 real pencils?
And then you can snap them when you're really upset.
Thank you very much. Stick around. You got another segment coming up?
Yeah, we're talking about the new Xbox next segment.
Nice, nice. And I hear, Ken, that he's going to give us all an Xbox.
So he's you get an Xbox, and you get an Xbox.
But he wanted the pencil.
I'm looking under my chair right now. It's not here yet.
Not here yet.
I'm looking under my chair. No, it's not here yet. Okay.
That's a true story with Carol. Just buy a real pencil.
Wouldn't that be better and cheaper? No.